page 168 and 6 in our countdown. And yesterday we'd had a very successful day because Shirley and Party had found the pearling schooner, 3 of the baddies drunk, maybe a missing baddie, and they discovered Malapi tied up somewhere that they found the keys for. Here we go. The native diver cringed back in terror as they opened the door of his dingy prison, and then when he saw Taru among his visitors, a low cry of relieved joy rang from his lips. Ah! The white men who we thought to be devils from the spirit world brought me here, he said, as soon as his arms had been free. Oh, thank you. They told me that if I wanted to stay alive, I must dive for them, for the sacred stones which they call pearls. It was because the white one who dived for them, was attacked by a shark, and he called to them, "Help me," and they saw him no more. So the missing 4th person, eaten by a shark. That's okay. There we go, eaten by a shark. Shirley shuddered. Once in the Timor Sea, she had narrowly escaped death from a shark. Although these ruthless smugglers deserve no sympathy, the memory haunted her still. Well, yeah. And she could not help feeling pity for the hapless wretch who had not escaped from one. So we've got nothing to fear from smuggler number 4, Tony said. Well, let's hope you're right. Eaten by a shark, so that's fairly conclusive. Now all we've got to do is get this craft to sea and round to our lagoon, and as pronto as ever we can, because dawn is about to break. That's if we can find out how to get the engine started up. Well, you can fly a plane, Tony. Leave that to me, pard, drawled Stephen Marlowe. I used to spend most of my spare time at Hollywood fooling around. Fooling around in Los Angeles Bay with outboards and auxiliary motors. Very lucky this is. By the time you get up onto the bridge, I'll have this one going and be all ready for taking sailing orders. Well, that's they've all been very lucky so far. He dashed off, closely followed by Robert Norton, bugle bouncing at his side. That bloody bugle. And of course Wendy went too. Well, of course. Stephen! Stephen, wait for me! When the others had climbed to the bridge, Tony jerked a thumb towards the machine gun standing on its tripod on the port side with its pugnacious muzzle pointing out to sea. That's your thunder that laughs, Taru, he said. Well, okay. Eaten by a shark.